Hey Sagittarius, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot, here to do your June 2019 Twin Flame Tarot reading. Thank you everyone for all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, your personal emails, your personal readings. All your support for my channel has been amazing, so thank you so much. Really appreciate that. It is a general reading, guys, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your message, I apologize. Whatever comes through is what the divine has set for the collective, or whatever I've pulled for the collective. So if you're not receiving messages on my channel, there are a couple reasons why, or ways that you can get that to come out. The first way is super simple: like, share, subscribe, or comment. Whenever I pull for the collective, I pull from your energy. So that is really pertinent to getting messages on my channel. The second way is, if your sun sign doesn't resonate, please check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. Sometimes those will resonate better. So, and if you're not sure how to do that, there is a link in the description box below for Cafe Astrology, and that is for, you can go to that site with that link, and it will be for a, sorry guys, your energy is just hard to get into. It's freaking all over the place. It will help you, or I can help you with it. It's a free natal birth chart, which shows all of the planets and what astrological sign falls in those under those planets. Okay. Not only is it general, but the roles can reverse. So if that does happen, then take it that way. The divine means it that way. Then the energy came out that way. Bring in a lot of energy, so that does happen. So if you know this video is meant to be your energy, Sagittarius, and the second video is to be your twins energy. And I break them up into two videos because they get pretty long. What else? If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am an intuitive tarot card reader. So what that means is, if you see a traditional tarot card and I say something different than how you learn the tarot, or other YouTube readers on YouTube, please keep in mind that I am channeling intuitive messages for that card that may have nothing to do with the traditional tarot. But I try to incorporate both as much as possible the way that I learn the tarot. So keep that in mind. I am running a contest for June. At the end of June, I will go through the comments, the most commented video. I had it commented, I said that in Aries and in Leo, and I will kind of adjust that on my Facebook page. I kind of figured, let's do the most liked video, and make sure you comment in the video, because I am going to, and check your comments, because I'm going to reply to someone and give away a free tarot reading. So 30 minutes with me, you can do a twin flame reading. You can do a general reading. I do everything. I do love, I do money, I do whatever you need to, whatever you're wanting to know. Even if you're just like, let Spirit tell me whatever, which is sometimes what my clients do. And then I will give them a general reading, a general spread, and tell them whatever they need to know for that reading, or just a spiritual path, if that's what you want to know, where you're supposed to go, and help with that and guidance. That will help. All right, so I'm going to chime my chime, and we're going to get into your reading. So if you want to, you can turn your headphones up, down, however it works out for y'all. I don't know how loud it is, so you know, whatever you guys feel is best. So y'all would know. So, all right, and let's just let Spirit know that we are ready for and open to whatever messages they give us, and there's no expectations. Awesome. Okay, Sagittarius, when I was getting into your energy, there's a lot of things going on with y'all. I can feel it already. So first thing is, I felt like I was having possibly an anxiety attack. What that is like with me is right here around the bridge of my nose and underneath my eyes becomes kind of numb, or it starts to feel odd, and I could feel my heart racing, my heart pulsing. I also felt excited for something, like mischievous, up to something, but the energy is very scattered. Like my thoughts are all over the place. Like they're not even connected. So they're just like do, 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 do. So I apologize if this reading is like that, but that is your energy. So that's what I'm picking up on. And it's possible you'll need to ground yourself. I'm going to get a stone out of here and start grounding. Also, for those of you that this resonates with, this may not be for everybody. This may be just for a small portion of you, very small portion of you. You may be in withdrawals from drugs or drinking, because as I was pulling the cards, my hands were literally shaking. So it's either the anxiety, the stress, or actual withdrawals from a substance is what I'm feeling as well. So, but it's very, very difficult right now to kind of make heads or tails of what's happening in here. I have a little bit of a slight headache now that I've gotten into your energy. You could be experiencing migraines or headaches recently. You could be experiencing something with your health. I'm not really sure. That could be it too with the shaking. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a drug habit or drinking or anything like that. But I don't feel good. So I'm going to go through this as well as possible. So please bear with me. I have to let you know that your energy it's very intense. Okay, so we're gonna do what we can. So I'm grounding, and I hope you guys can do that too. It might help with some of the things you're experiencing, especially with that anxiety. Kava is really good, and lemon balm as well. So those are really good natural supplements that you guys can try for that. All right, so we're going to look at these astrological cards and see who you could be dealing with for your twin. These are astrological sign cards. So if your twin sign does not come out, doesn't mean that this reading can't be for you. It definitely could resonate with you more if it does. I can't argue with that. But however, there are many other cards I have still yet to pull, and also for your side and your twin side. So any of the signs could come out. So hopefully your sign does come out. If it doesn't, just take the messages. The messages are what really is meant for you, and it is the energy as well. So, and you could have these signs in your chart. So keep that in mind. I've had comments from subscribers that are like, I am a Sagittarius with a moon in Libra, and Libra comes out for the twin or something along those lines. So sometimes they can be loosely related to planets. So keep that in mind. All right, so let's see. Who is Sagittarius' twin? Pisces. Yeah, I was feeling it as I was shuffling the cards. Pisces kept coming out. There was a moon card as well, a moon in true love that was at the bottom of a new deck that I was using as well that is in the reading. So, all right, Pisces. Who else? Who else is Sagittarius' twin? Who else is Sagittarius' twin? Looks like this person, your twin, makes your heart beat fast. And you may be getting headaches in your crown chakra because of it, because maybe you're communicating with them that way. Could be that. Sag. Who's Sag's twin? Another sign. One more card, please. Spirit, just one more. Sagittarius' twin. We're going to take it. We also have Aries, okay? Could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. Also, my face got really hot. So obviously there's fire, there's sexual energy, there's passion that's coming through very heavy in this reading so far. So you and your twin are on fire for each other. So even if you're in separation, I can feel the energy. It is pulsating. All right, the card you have is Eternal Love, Venus. Okay, yeah, holy crap, that's a beautiful card. This is that new deck I was telling you about as I was shuffling. It is the love spell book, but so it has spells in here, but it also comes with a deck of cards, okay? And so this is your mutual energy between you and your twin. Yeah, absolutely. Eternal love, of course. That's beautiful. Let's see what they have to say about eternal love. Okay. This one may be a little bit hard to find. Sorry, guys. Love, family, grief, son of true love, eternal. We're looking for eternal. Sorry, I'm looking for eternal here. I'm not finding it yet. Oh, wow. Okay, what's going on here? Ah, there we go. Sorry, y'all. The Venus card is strong enough to carry love into a higher sphere. What you wish with love, Venus commands. Venus increases your chance of winning the love of the man you long to love. You will experience both spiritual love and sexual attraction with someone you already know or are about to meet. Love will shine so brightly in your life that you will be glowing with love light. Others will not fail to notice and remark upon your changed appearance and happiness. Venus represents the highest ideal of feminine beauty. Someone is definitely falling in love with you. The Venus card strengthens the influence of good cards immediately to her left and right, and modifies any negative cards that appear in these positions in a spread. Okay, yeah, if you were just using this deck, which I'm not, I'm just using the cards for mutual energy, it could make the negative cards more positive, which is very possible in this deck that when I look at the right and the left, that it brings out those positive energies. We'll see if maybe they relate even loosely to other decks. So it's very possible they could speak to another deck. So again, there's that spiritual love and sexual attraction. This could be with somebody you already know. Of course, if you've already met your twin, that could be it. If you have yet to meet your twin, then that's exactly it as well. So, and your friends and your family are going to see how massively happy you are and that you are falling in love, or you will be falling in love. So that's very beautiful. All right, Sagittarius, first card out, automatic writing. Okay, so this is my friend Sarah Martin actually does this, and I apologize. I need to put the links down in the couple of videos that I've done already for Aries and Leo. But, excuse me. But this automatic writing is something that you could be drawn to. You may have a pen and paper and you may be writing down your dreams. I feel like for some of you are taking note of some of the things that you've experienced in your connection, and you may actually be opening up this gift that you have. So it's very beautiful, or you may be drawn to it, or you may be drawn to find somebody who can do an automatic writing for you. If that is something you're interested in, I will post that link below for Sarah's website. She is amazing and I highly recommend her. All right, so let's see what they have to say. I'm just going to go a little bit over what they have to say about the automatic writing here in the book. They're very long, drawn out. It's a new deck as well, but it's long and drawn out, so I'm not going to read it all, but it is the Clairvoyant reading cards. Okay, the art of automatic writing can go by many other names. It can be an important part of inspiration and the creative urge. Sometimes it may feel like wisdom or information are coming out of thin air and prompting you to write it down. Yeah, so if you feel like that, carrying a pen and paper with you, a little notebook, something that you can write with, that will be really quickly, you can write it down. It says many writers or composers report experiencing a rush or flood of words or notes that have to be written down so quickly their hand can barely keep up. Whatever your skill level, the art of automatic writing is calling you today. If you wish to develop your intuition in a general way, complete a project you feel stuck on, or access guidance on an important matter, then you can learn to assist yourself through automatic writing. Don't be afraid of pen and paper. Think of them as the tools that will help you to connect with and develop your natural intuition and even clairvoyance. Whole books have been written using this method as it is a very effective form of channeling. So that may be how you channel, or a form that you may be interested in learning how to channel, or you may just be good at it. So writing that down may just automatically be, there's letters possibly. Maybe you wrote letters to your twin. Maybe your twin wrote letters to you as well. But you may have something to say, or you may be journaling about this twin flame journey for some of you. Or you're trying to get some guidance on it, so maybe writing will help you, and then you may automatically start writing out, and you may write down questions. I know a lot of people do that. They just write down a question that they've got about their life, whatever it is, and then they come back to it when they've been enlightened to the answer, and they write it down. Okay, and sometimes you can just be channeling this way. So your spirit guides and your angels, it says you can receive questions. It says you can use automatic writing to unleash your creativity, communication with your spirit guides and angels, and receive guidance to your questions whenever you like. Yeah, so you have the ability to have this in your, even clairvoyant as well for a lot of you, just like me. So very beautiful energy. Love. All right, next. We have extremes, hot moon. Okay, yes, I freaking feel this like so intensely. There's definitely something about your energy that you're so excited. Like I can feel it, like this communication in my throat chakra. I feel like you have something to say to somebody. I feel like there's something very important that you have to communicate, or something that's making your fire burn inside of you. So your twin, this connection with you and your twin is probably burning so deeply inside of you, and it is starting a fire in you that it's maybe I have to say this for some of you, if you're a divine male watching, or maybe even a divine feminine, I'm not going to say it couldn't be for both, but you may be sexually communicating with your twin by pleasing yourself. Obviously, we all know what that is. By pleasing yourself, by thinking about them, and you're connecting sexual energy to your twin that way, and you're sending them sexual energy, or they're sending it to you, or you're both sending it to each other. This is really interesting. And look at this guy. He is sweating his balls off right there. Oh my gosh. But underneath that hot moon, like, it's like the sexual tension is extreme. We have extremes here. Yeah. This is why I feel so incredibly just like, like you may be thinking about your twin hardcore. And this is the number 34, which boils down to 7. That might actually be someone's age here too as well. So you could be 34 years of age. Or maybe your favorite number. Learn how to handle crises with calm and resilience. Seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business or life in some way. This too shall pass. Affirmation: I handle extremes with grace, yet I seek balance in all things. Yeah, so again, this person may be very angry because this is a hot moon. This is an angry moon. This is an extreme. So this may take you may be getting very angry as well. This may not just be for the sexual tension that's here. There also may be something or someone that makes you just hot-headed, and you go to extremes sometimes with this person, or to show this person that they pissed you off in some way, or your blood boils when they talk, they speak, they express themselves. There may just be something in that area. Most of us have experienced extremes of weather, boiling hot days, or the freezing of snow and ice. And yeah, we're starting to get the summer starting to heat up here in Texas, so it's getting hotter and hotter. You certainly know you are alive because the sensation can be so overwhelming or stressful on the body. The hot moon appeared in the hottest time of the year, where the days were longest and the rains less frequent. Similarly, we can experience extremes in life: deaths, job losses, relationship breakdowns, true fears, big conflicts, booms and busts, and yet this is our life. Well, yeah, this is life, sorry. Our situation can change quickly for better or for worse. The hot moon challenges us to build our resilience and reserves of wisdom and calm for those times when things are at their extreme. It reminds us that developing grace under pressure is worth its weight in gold, and that even these extremes in time will pass. Yeah, so for some of you, reacting or allowing your temper to overtake you and to lash out is going to be the opposite of what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to learn how to control that, how to rein in that temper as well, and get it under control if a lot of you are just feeling just hot-headed. The companion stone is sunstone here. Very beautiful. Love that. Okay, so if you need help with that, sunstone can help with keeping you from going to one extreme or the other, or being either absolutely just crying your eyes out to completely wanting to kill somebody. So, all right, next card. We have guide. Okay, so they're guiding you through this, okay? And they're guiding you towards something or someone. Let's see. The world. Okay, so what this tells me normally is that there may be travel involved with you and your twin. You may be traveling and moving destinations as well. You could have moved. The world card is talking about, to me, when it's reversed, this cycle has not come to an end with someone or something. And so it's basically to me, when it's reversed, it's always unfinished business. I feel like you have unfinished business with someone or something. It could also be your twin. So, and you may be guided to go back to and revisit this. Okay. So it's something maybe possibly from your past. We'll get some more clarification on these tarot cards at the end of the reading. Next card, eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Okay, so you may have a spirit animal that is eagle, but it's talking about you will triumph over these obstacles and these troubles that you're going through. So it's like soaring like a bird, and during these extremes that you're having here, that are happening where you're feeling just triggered possibly, you will triumph over those. They are just small. There are obstacles. They may seem very big, but they are something that you can get past. So I'm sorry when I say they're small, that, you know, that's relevant to, you know, your life. You may find them to be huge, you know, and if you go to extremes, obviously it's not over little things, unless your temper is just ticked off by, you know, just continuously having to deal with someone or something. But yeah, I feel like there's some triumph here with this eagle. And it's like soaring like an eagle. It's being graceful. It's gliding. It's waiting for the perfect time to strike type of energy. Twin flame message. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. Oh, okay. Beautiful. So you want to tell your twin that you haven't forgotten them, even if they think that you have forgotten them. Interesting. Okay. Next card. We have this openness, okay? This is happening. This comes out in every single reading I've done so far. Aries, Leo, and now Sagittarius. So I feel like now you're finally, I always feel like this is the third eye chakra for some reason that's just now being blown wide open for a lot of you. And this is happening in the collective. So part of the twin flame journey here, and most of you know that, is to decide whether you want to go on this journey. And I think you're kind of peeking outside this door to see what there is, and you want to follow this unicorn. So, you know, I believe that, you know, Pisces or Aries, they're fucking unicorns, guys. So, you know what? Like, if that's your twin that you're dealing with, you see them that way. You know that. And they're enticing you to come out into the light. They want you to come out of the darkness. They want you to come into this light. They want you to follow the moon, follow this path. Look, Pisces, moon, follow your moon. Okay. So, again, this is also about, embracing your gifts, like again, like we were talking about earlier, that clairvoyance here and that automatic writing, and you may now be experiencing a lot of changes, and you now realize that you're not a muggle, and you never were a muggle. So there was a really great reader I listened to. She was amazing. I'm so sorry, something May, and I can't remember her full name, but she was talking about this. It's like, Sagittarius, you're not a muggle, okay? You are gifted just like me. You're gifted with the same gifts as most twins have. So you can tap into people's energy. You can read their thoughts if you want to, or you have this ability to be clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, etc. And so you're finally opening up this door and seeing where your path is all along, and seeing that this unicorn is what you want to go after. So you're after like the big time, like, and I feel that's where that excitement comes from. Again, I feel like watching someone that your twin, watching them, and you want to go for it. Like, I feel like you're like ready to start on this path and go for it. And to really start cultivating your own gifts, okay, that you have, okay, and really being open to them and not caring what other people think about that, okay, and being more like, well, you know, this is who I am, you know, embracing it. And we have trust. Look at those little ducks. Oh my gosh, they're so cute, those little geese. That's the egg moon. Okay, so number 32 is also relevant. It's the number 5, lots of changes here. Okay, we have 7, which is a very spiritual number. Now we have 5, which is experiencing some changes going on here. So let's see what's going on with this trust. All right, I want to see what they have to say about that. I feel like there may be something in your childhood that is possibly holding you back, like this baby wants to leave the nest, okay? And it's down there. And the mom's like, okay, well, I'm still protecting this other, like this child here. So, you know, there's still something about learning to trust yourself, maybe learning to trust in your intuition, learning to trust in the process as well. So let's see what they have to say about that. That's very beautiful. I don't want to say too much. I really think that they're going to tell us exactly what it's about. Trust yourself, develop self-trust, and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. Affirmation. It is the beginning, and I trust myself in all things. So maybe there's a new beginning that you're trusting in new beginnings. Apart from the trust we might develop spiritually with our higher power, self-trust is the basis of all other trust. Self-trust is a surety that we can rely upon ourselves, that our decisions are valid, that we ourselves matter, that knowing ourselves combined with trusting ourselves leads to better, more informed decisions about all aspects of our life, including career and relationships. Self-trust is far more than a flashy show of confidence. It is deeper and farther reaching than that. It is security at the very core that no matter what, our wisdom matters and it is best. It allows for flow and for faith in oneself and the way you do things, moving and choosing in the world. Self-trust is a full acceptance of self. As accepting oneself becomes easier, thus self-trust will begin to shine. This gives great momentum to anything we choose to tackle or do. Our ancestors saw spring, the great thawing, as a new beginning. They would walk the marshes and plains and find newly laid eggs. More than just a symbol of fertility and new hope, the eggs meant that the worst of the cold was over and that new life was really here. The egg moon was a time of celebration and rejoicing. The metal that it's associated with is iron. Okay, so trusting, you may have iron around you. I mean, obviously it's in a lot of different things. You could even take it in a supplement, obviously. So they're more talking of the metal. I'm not sure if that's the same thing, but I feel like this trust here comes from trusting in the fact that you're going to be okay. And I think that this has to do with childhood. So either a father or a mother that they may not trust that you can live your own life completely without their interference. I feel like for some of them, they like to kind of micromanage or baby you or kind of keep you stuck as in this, how do I express that? Sorry, I'm looking for the right word. In this infantile stage, this person's just kind of being like right here, and this person's protecting it, but this other one's like, well, when are you going to come out? When are you going to come out of that cocoon? And you may have issues with your mother or your father relating to them. You may not trust them to take care of you, even though this person kind of seems like they're okay here. They kind of look like they're very sad as well. So I mean, they're protected, but they may need to leave the nest. Okay, just like that other bird that's left. Okay, so it's almost like learning to trust in yourself as well. So again, we have the moon here. So trusting in your intuition, but I guess these are moon cards, obviously, but we have a moon here, and it's trusting in your intuition and seeing things clearly and being able to feel like you can trust in your own guidance as well. Okay. I feel like that's the case. And somebody may be trying to stunt that growth for you. It could be a parental figure, or that was in your childhood or your past. There's like some childhood issues that need to be kind of resolved here as well when it comes to trust. And maybe that's why it's hard for you to be open with others. We have the openness right above that. It's because you have been taught that these extremes are okay. So if you threw a tantrum as a child and your parents coddled you or babied you or allowed it and just continually, fed into that bullshit, that they ultimately caused you to feel a lack of being able to take care of yourself outside of that connection, or they stunted your growth from moving forward and trusting in relationships, because that's you were put into, you were given extremes, or you reacted with extremes in that relationship. Is very possible. But you have to trust in these gifts, trust in yourself, and trust in your own guidance, okay? And being able to do things on your own, okay? So you may feel like you're depending too much on others right now, which probably causes you to feel this extreme. So it may be that you're living at home with your parents, or your parents, you have to move back in with them or something like that, or they're always at your house, trying to, and they may intervene in your relationships consistently as well. So it's almost like you standing up and saying, no, I've got this, and I know how to move forward with this. Yeah. Self-worth. So this is trusting in yourself and having self-worth. So they are guiding you to take the steps that are needed in order to feel like you are worthy of this. And so when you get this self-worth, you basically set yourself up for love. You're going to be drawing things to you when you take over your own control. Look at this person with their hands up, like, boom, look at me. Like, I have self-worth, and there is nothing that is going to shake this, like, look at me. Like, I've done it, self-confidence. Sagittarius, you don't have a problem with that, normally. I mean, you're a fire sign like me. So, we don't mess around with that. We have times where we doubt ourselves, don't get me wrong. And where this isn't always, and somebody can take that away from us and make us feel that way for sure. But this is you realizing that your spirit guides are guiding you into this self-worth. So they're telling you, you have the ability to manifest what you want. And as soon as you get this self-worth, you're going to be bringing all the people into your life and all the connections and connecting with those of you that have that same vibration. So you're going to be vibrating higher, and your higher self is going to be so proud of you for that, because you have gotten that self-love and self-worth. And you've worked hard on it, okay? And they want you to trust in that self, in yourself, okay? And we have the Queen of Wands, okay? So again, we have Aries energy here, okay? Could be you as well. So Aries, Leo, or Sag, could be could be yourself, could be a Leo or an Aries. But if this is your energy, again, this is getting your self-confidence back. This is you being able to show the world that you're a badass bitch, that you're passionate, that you're a leader, that you are taking control over your life and you're standing in your power correctly, okay? And you're looking fine, okay? So for those of you out there, it doesn't matter, women or men, that you're looking good. When you have self-worth, you look good, and people are automatically drawn to that, and they want some of what you have, or they want to figure out how you did it, okay? Which is very beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is great, you guys. Fantastic. Good job. Scissors, disappointment in some affair, okay? Not sure what that pertains to. I guess we'll get more here. We'll keep going. There may be something here in the cards that express that. It doesn't necessarily relate to this necessarily. There were some troubles or obstacles, so you may be disappointed in something. Okay, you may be cutting ties with someone as well. So let's see where this takes us. All right, twin flame message. Our connection still affects me. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. Of course, when you're connected with a twin and you're feeling and connected so deeply with somebody on a spiritual journey, on a spiritual level like that, that connection just, it is consistent. It is always there to remind you, and the divine's always there to remind you that this is your person, that this is your path. Whether you're with someone else or not, doesn't matter. Choice. Okay, yeah. Another path card here. We have two cards that show two paths here, including that guide card. Look at that, okay? So it is your choice. You have free will, obviously, to make a choice, and you may feel like you're at a crossroads to make a choice. And let's see what this choice surrounds, or what they have to say about this. That's very interesting here. Let's see. We'll keep going, and of course that choice will kind of tell us a little bit more as we get down that row. But I want to see what they have to say about choice. By drawing this card, the universe would like you to know that you hold the power of all creation in your heart and hands. Everybody is searching high and low for the great secret to a happy and fulfilling life. So, you have it now, literally in front of you. For most people, the idea that choice is the one key to creating happiness and all you want in life is too simple. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so it says your angels and spirit guides say, contemplate the power of choice in your life, and soon you will understand. It is all so simple. Yeah, so everybody makes thousands of choices every single day. What are we going to eat? Where are we going to go? What are we going to drink, etc. So there may be a choice that they are telling you that you have right in front of you, but you have everything you need to make that choice. Okay, so it says, everybody's searching high and low for the great secret to a happy and fulfilling life. But you have it now, literally in front of you. So the key is creating happiness. All you want in life is too simple. So make sure that your choices surround your highest good and are for your happiness. So now the choice is up to you to take what path you want to take. You could go towards the light. You could go towards the dark. Whatever you want to do. It could be a choice between two people. I don't see that yet, but of course the choice is yours. And they're telling you that you basically have this happiness is going to be presented to you on a silver platter. And the choice is simple in front of you. So either choosing yourself or choosing your twin, which is, an amazing choice. So in this twin flame journey too, if you just choose the journey, that's fine too. You don't even have to, you can just get on it and see where it takes you. Okay. Because it took me here. So it's fantastic. All right. And we have boundaries. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, I see that very, very, very much here. We have it's 12, so we have the number 3 here. Okay, so very creative energy. So boundaries, so creating boundaries. Again, the choice is yours to create boundaries, okay? So to put up boundaries with the people that no longer serve you, or to distance yourself, or to keep them in your life, or to get rid of them. So you have the choice to put up boundaries and to make them very clear so that, here's where they are, don't cross them, or this is what will happen, and being consistent with those boundaries as well. All right, let's see what they have to say about this as far as, I love how they give stones and things like that, and metals to help with this. Judging what you need and what you don't need allows you to place healthy boundaries. You teach people how to treat you. Judge what is healthy and right for you with clarity and care. Simplify. Affirmation, I can say yes or no with authenticity and clarity. Okay, so this is, again, being able to cut out what no longer serves you, putting up good boundaries if you're already doing that, and trusting in yourself, trusting in the fact that you have the ability to know what's good for you, to trust in your own self-worth and your guides to show you where you're supposed to be. Okay, so they're always going to show you with numbers, with signs, with synchronicities, 1111, those type of things, with 555, because you've got the number 5 here, or 7 or 77. So interesting. All right, or the number 3. All right, and then we have big dreams reversed. Okay, so this could be, you may feel like this disappointment in some affair could be something that maybe you had this big dream and you feel like it's not coming true, okay? And you feel like you have a choice, and maybe you've put up boundaries or made the wrong choice, but it has resulted in you sacrificing a big dream that you had, okay? Let's see what that has to do with, because obviously it doesn't fit here, you know. It may say like, hey, if you got good self-worth, okay, or this, or your twin has that as well, and you may be mirroring each other with that. It may be that if you haven't received, if you don't put up boundaries and you don't make a choice, possibly within the situation, you may be unable to achieve these big dreams. So let's see what happens. What's next? Okay, Queen of Cups reversed. This is why we had Aries and Pisces here. Okay, we have. And you could also be an Aries, Pisces cusp. All right, so Queen of Cups, your big dream is to give this person love, or for this person to show you love, okay? And it may be that that Queen of Wands isn't showing you any love, or that Pisces isn't showing you any love. This is a person who has withdrawn their love. This is this person that you dream about their love. You want their love. You need their love. So in order to get this, I think that going through trusting, becoming open to this journey, and making a choice, and also enforcing and creating boundaries, you know, if you choose them and take some type of action, because the Queen of Wands is all about action, Sag. So if that's you, you need to take some type of action towards this person and show them that you love them, because otherwise this big dream can't come true. All right, so this is that spilled cup. This is that person who, when you have a Pisces, upside down like this, when you have a Pisces or an Aries, I mean, you messed up big, because, you know, those are two signs that are amazing. They are the most amazing signs when they are upright, when they are happy, when they are loved, when they could give you everything. Your dream would be on a silver platter. And the divine is telling you that. You know what this is. You know what your dream is. You know who you're dreaming about. You know it. And this person may not be showing you any type of love. So you know that this is your dream, okay? Your dream is to be with them. Your dream is your twin, okay? And you are absolutely, you're devastated without them. Like this is that love that should be completely like this, okay? Where she's compassionate, loving, giving, kind, sensitive, empathic, intuitive. She does what I do, okay? She's just like me, all right? Dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Okay, so somebody who has a dog may be thinking about you, they may be far away, okay, sorry, I'm getting this. Your twin may have a dog and they may be a little bit far away from you, but they're thinking of you, okay? Or a friend who has this is someone you associate with an animal. Either you have a dog or they have a dog, and I feel like, you know, this is a friend too as well, so they're really thinking about you. It could also be your twin has a dog as well, because your twin obviously can also be a friend, okay? But if it's not, it's definitely somebody who has a dog or dogs, so a distant friend is kind of thinking about you, okay? All right. And maybe they moved away, and maybe that's why you're disappointed with the scissors. So you may feel like, you know, you guys are too far from each other here, so they may be at a distance from you, so that could be it, especially with the world here. I feel like the World is definitely unfinished business or something at a distance. Like you have to travel to this person. Like you might have to travel to this Queen of Wands, okay? Or this Piscean energy here. All right. Twin flame message. I'm a better person because of you. Okay, so yeah, your twin has turned you into a better person, or you feel like they make you a better person. So that's really, really beautiful. All right, let's do some clarifying here and see what we got for this World card. I'm curious. All right, why do we have the World reversed here? Okay. So they're guiding you to take some type of action because you have some type of unfinished business. And you may be hesitant to act towards this person because you're not sure if they're going to open up their heart to you with this Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. This queen may have closed her heart down. Okay, let's see. Why is the World reversed? Good grief. So many cards. All right, I am going to take these two because they were the two that came out. The other two, we're going to keep it simple. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. This is a very sexual card. Again, you want a new start with this person. You want a passionate, fiery new start with this person. And again, there's someone from your past, someone you have to travel to possibly as well, so they may live at a distance from you. But it's unfinished business. You have unfinished business with this person. You want to tell them that you're so unhappy without them. Look at that sun reverse. Like you might be the clouds. You know, what is that song that's like you are my sunshine, something like that. Like you are my sunshine, and without you, it's cloudy, it's blue, it's gray. You're so not happy with that. Okay, so you know that your happiness revolves around presenting this new, passionate new beginning right here. Okay, and that there's still unfinished business with this person. Okay, so this Ace of Wands is you, and there's possibly three people involved in this situation. I don't mean in like a triangle or anything, but you may have children, or this person has a child as well, so that would make three. So you possibly want to bring that offer to them and tell them, hey, I am so not happy without you, okay, and I need you, okay. That's what I'm feeling. That's that triumph over troubles and obstacles. So you may really that is one of the things that you're gonna possibly overcome, and it could be, again, you know, getting into this energy of self-worth is what it took. So you had to kind of look good, feel good, and trust in your intuition, maybe have an awakening as well, and make a choice, okay, in order to take some type of action. Because this person is very attracted to you. You're very attracted to this person. You guys really, really have some chemistry with this person. And it said that with that eternal love, that Venus card, that's absolutely, it is all about the bedroom too. So you may be dreaming of making love with them, or, you know, some hot, steamy nights. Okay. You may be reminiscing about that too. Okay. Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? See, my cards are amazing. I got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, man. You could be dealing with two different people, okay, as well. Could be dealing with, but I kind of feel like it's your energy with that Queen of Wands. But again, it could be your twin because we do have Aries here, so please don't get me wrong. But it also can, just with that Queen of Cups, talk about somebody not offering their love, or not being loving or receptive, or that's you, you know. But that's the thing. If that person's not showing you love, they're keeping you from this big dream, because they are your dream too. So, you know, it could be them as well. It doesn't have to be you that's not showing the love to them. It could be both of you as well. Okay, because you can mirror that energy, both of y'all. Okay, why is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Oh yeah. All right, Queen of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay. So this is somebody you have beautiful memories with. Okay, so you have somebody from your past with the Six of Cups here. So this is a very deep connection. This is a past life. Again, obviously with twin flames, we know we have a past life connection. It's a spiritual connection with the Hierophant as well here. This person aligns with your values, or they have a sense of their own value in this relationship. That could be you. They maybe have a very, very, very incredible sense of self-worth, or you have that as well, or you both mirror. I feel like you both are mirroring each other in that way. Like you both are like, both in this fire energy. I mean, this is an Aries card, okay? But it can also be a Sagittarius in there as well, or a Leo in there. So really, honestly, it's fire. It's feeling good. And you're reminiscing about, I told you, reminiscing about the past. I knew it here and it came right up here. And also, you want to commit to them. You want them to commit to you. You want to commit to them, etc., etc. Put a ring on it, okay? And that's exactly where you want it to be, all right? And you may be disappointed in the fact that this dream isn't coming true, but I feel like, again, this is an action card, so taking some type of action here with that choice. Okay, it's very possible that somebody needs to take action, whether it's you or the other person. All right, why is the Queen of Cups reversed? Why is the Queen of Cups reversed? Could be, again, two different women. You could have a soulmate in here and a twin as well. One of these could be a friend. I really just feel its energy, though, with that Queen of Cups, about that love. But it also is a Piscean card, so can't argue there. Pentacles. Yeah, you want somebody to come out of the cold. You want them to show you love, or you don't want to be in the cold any longer with this person. You want them to love you again, or you want to show them how much you love them still. Okay, you don't want to be out in the cold from them because you know that they are your dream. They are your big ass dream. So, wow, very beautiful. Yeah, that Five of Pentacles, you do not like being out in the cold, or they don't like being out in the cold from you. Okay, so yeah, this love, sharing this love and expressing this love is a block here. So could be heart chakra blocked as well. So you may want to work on that. That helps you connect with your twin as well. So opening that up can be very beneficial to the twin flame, to you and your twin. So it helps kind of open you both up for that love connection, to open up. And this person may be feeling like, this Queen of Cups, this Piscean energy here, they may be feeling like left out in the cold from you, and they want to come out of the cold, but maybe they just don't know, what, as far as what kind of love, if they can show you love again, okay? And it's very possible that they're closed down, their heart chakra may be closed down, because they've been out in the cold so long too. Like, this could be a while, okay? There's this big dream, but it is a big dream. They're your dream, okay? Your twin is your dream. You dream of them. You dream of them. I'm very, very certain of it. All right, let's see what your fortune card is, guys. Okay, you have flowers. Yay, that's pretty. I love that. It says, be generous, be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Yeah, exactly. The success that you want is yours. This emotional fulfillment is yours. You're doing some good work on yourself, okay? You are being guided to do that, to get right with yourself here, with that self-worth and that trust, and trusting in this connection and trusting in this person. You know who they are to you. I can't say that you don't know. You know exactly who this person is, okay? You know exactly what they mean to you. And you are missing them like a mother. That's crazy. But yeah, and I feel like if you want to get this person back, maybe some flowers. If that's the case, you go get you some flowers and show up on that doorstep and, see where it takes you. See if they say yes. All right. Okay, Sag, that was beautiful. I really love that reading. Wow, it was so positive, and it was just right there. Like, there was almost no wishy-washy, and I could feel how excited you were for this person. Like, they make you nervous, but you're so excited. Like, I feel like you're just like on edge about, making this choice. And this journey has really kind of like excited you, I feel like, as well. And you want this person back. You want them back bad. So, because, again, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. All right, guys. I'll see you on the other side for your twins reading. Take care.